Well, good, beautiful morning, and thank you for joining me here at Tesla Northwest and EVs. Where am I at? Well, I am at Great Wolf Lodge down in Grand Mound, Washington, and we're going to be heading home. We're going to be using the latest version of FSD beta, 11.4.8.1, and it's kind of unstable. We took it down here heading southbound, and it wasn't the best trip. So join us as we head northbound. We'll bring you clips as we get on and off the freeway, as we head through congestion, taking I-5 north up into Anacortes. We're going to get a charge in Lacey, I think, so it should be a fun trip. Appreciate you joining us. And again, we're testing out the latest version of FSD with single pull here at Tesla Northwest and EVs. We'll catch you on the flip side and have a wonderful day. And look at that beautiful ID4 behind me. All right, check you on the flip side. All right, morning folks. We are in the parking lot. I've got the latest FSD update, FSD version 11.4.8.1, and we are going to head to Tumwater, which is just down the road. Single pull to start, autopilot, and then again, the latest version. And what did they do? New efficient video module, improved distant crossing objects, improved the precision of cut-in vehicle detection, reduced vehicle velocity error, lots of updates. But unfortunately, also very unstable. So we are going to see how it treats us as we head out of Grand Mound, Washington, back to Anacortes. It's, what, about 190 miles or so? And we'll see how things go. It was a really weird... Let's see, I already did a double pull. I didn't need to. It was acting really weird. You can go, car. Coming down here, it would cut in on lanes, and just a variety of goofy behavior. So here we can see it's thinking. Navigating through these cones, good. And off we go. Very nice. We got a low state of charge. We're just at about 19% state of charge, so that's why we got to grab a charge here in Tumwater. So that's just about 14 miles away. We'll get in with about 12% state. Roll our speed down just a touch here. Thanks for joining me. Haven't been making a lot of videos, mainly because updates have been slow to come out and people really haven't been all that interested. This is another kind of holdover while we wait for version 12, which is a complete rewrite. So I'm not quite sure why they're putting as much effort as they are into this, but hey, you know, whatever, we'll try it. All right, folks, welcome back. My camera froze up, so I had to stop and make a quick adjustment. Here you go, single pull FSD. Everybody's really excited about that, and we're gonna lower our speed here. We got ooh, big pothole. FSD does not avoid potholes. And here we go through our roundabout. Again, this is Grand Mound, which is just south of Olympia, close to Tumwater, where the famous Olympia beer used to be brewed. Water in Tumwater is supposed to be delicious. Okay, nice big intersection. I wish they'd get rid of the wheel nag. Ooh, car. Okay. Okay. That was okay. I was a little nervous, but it did it just fine. Sounds like a fan squeaking a little bit. We got to go in for a service, make a service appointment to get the driver's side window looked at. It doesn't want to roll up all the time, or it thinks there's an object in it, detects it, and then rolls back down. Okay, we should be blinkering. Good. And this is a light-controlled entrance, and we'll see how it does getting on, and then we'll probably cut the feed until we get closer to Tumwater and our exit. Some of the things we noticed yesterday, we cut off a guy on the express lane in I-5 on accident. The car cut across two lanes because it got confused. It was braking, and it's very, I don't know what the word for it is, like sensitive. It doesn't like other vehicles in lanes around it. It moves around a lot. Very wiggly, I guess you could say. And when you're going down, say, on our divided highway, State Route 20, if there's somebody stopped in a turn lane and you're in the left lane, it freaks out a little bit. So very, very cautious. And like I said, a bit unstable, and hopefully you'll catch some of that. So here we are. I'm gonna run this whole lane out, no blinker. lower our speed. And it'd be really nice if we'd be signaling to get over. Okay, now we are. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest. And now it really should be moving us over into the other lanes. Okay, good. So we can see road conditions are wet, so it wanted to slow itself down, so it's maxed me out at 75 and it won't let me go any faster. And I think that's probably a safe speed. Auto wipers are on, as you can see. They're not auto wiping. So and it's lowered my speed now. I can only let me go. It's actually got me 5 under the speed limit for road conditions. And as you can see, it won't let me put it up anymore. And really, the conditions aren't all that bad. So again, it's extra cautious since they've done this build. I'm not going to go 5 under these conditions. So I'm going to take over. One other thing I'd point out though is with the single pole activated, like how do you just have autopilot, or not autopilot, but cruise control, right? So you may not want to engage that because there's no real good way of putting it into cruise control. And if I take it out, you can see it doesn't keep it in cruise control anymore. It drops it out of cruise control totally. Where before, if you intervened, it would still leave cruise control on and you were just steering. So I do like that change. So anyway, I'm going to do some driving here as we head to Tumwater, and I will check back in with you if it lets me raise my speed. Thanks, folks. Have an awesome day. All right, so FSD did let us at least go the speed limit. So we're now set at 70, speed limit 70. And I really, the conditions aren't great, but they're not that bad. And if this is going to be how cautious it wants to be, I initiated that lane change. If it wants to be this cautious, boy, this would be worthless in Washington because it rains and the roads are wet all the time here. So, I mean, I want to go safe, but like I could be going 75 or 80 probably if I wanted to. I mean, this isn't bad at all for what we normally drive in around here. But, you know, it's being cautious. We're leaving it engaged, and I'm just glad you guys could join us. Interesting, like I said, that they're doing all this extra work on version 11 when version 12 was going to be a complete rewrite with neural nets, but whatever. So we got about 4.5 miles to go. We got a white car blasting up beside us on the left here. Auto wipers are on, as you can see. They suck. That would be a nice fix too. The Christmas update is coming. I think we're supposed to maybe see it this week, and that's going to have really cool park assist and 360 visuals. You can do the light show from the app. Lots of neat stuff, but still have a wheel nag, and the auto wipers are just ridiculous. And you have to have them in auto if you're engaged in full self-driving. So word to the wise. Let's see if it'll let me raise my speed. Nope, still max limited. So all right, we're going to be hopping off here in a few miles. I'll catch you when we get on the off-ramp. Thanks, folks. All right, we're just about less than a mile away from our Supercharger. The car cut our speed by 5 miles again, so now we're having to go 5 under. I'm just putting up with it mainly just to get till we get to the Supercharger. Then I'm going to change it, to double pull FSD activation. That way, if I want to use traffic-aware cruise control, I can, and I can steer, because I don't want to go 5 under the whole way. Very, very timid. I get it, it's being safe, but awful timid. It'd take forever to get home. And so that's the downfall of the single pull. Think about that. I tried doing voice commands to get... Good, we're waiting behind our buddy here. I tried to get cruise control to turn on using voice commands. That didn't work. I couldn't find a button anywhere to turn it on, so I'm thinking if you use single pull, your full FSD, that's all you're going to be using. And that doesn't work too hot. So anyway, we'll switch it back when we get there. Really nice visuals. This guy could go. I don't know what he's waiting for. Maybe he's using FSD too. Come on, buddy. You can go. Well, oh no, it's a light controlled. My bad. Light controlled right. The arrow means I don't think you get a free one. But I don't know. So many rules these days. Come on, you can do it, baby. Get in there. Get in there. All right, wait your turn. Yeah, the auto wipers also suck. So, nope, easy. Okay, now it might be able to go. Let's see if it decides to. Nope. I took over. See, what a goofy turn. That should have been easy for it to do. All right, we'll check back in after we get a charge. Well, hey there, folks. So we are at the Tumwater version 3 Tesla Supercharger. It's an 8-stall V3 here right at the PFJ, Pilot Flying J truck stop. And it's got a McDonald's, a Subway, Cinnabon. There's other hot food in there. Overall, not a bad stop. That's a beautiful wrap on that car. But kind of small, right? Just 8 stalls, a little dirty, not too bad. And for those of you that know, PFJ is partnering with GM and Ultium to put their own charging in at these different stations. So hopefully in the near future, we'll see Pilot Flying J travel stops with charging here in Washington. So we'll catch you back on the road. I'm sorry about my camera problems. It happens. It's these damn GoPros. So anyway, folks, appreciate you joining me. We'll hop back on and we'll keep heading north to Anacortes. Check you later.
And like no one...
All right, hey folks, so we are back. I'm just charging real quick. I wanted to show you the service screen. So every time we get an update, Tesla seems to improve the service menu. So we can go down here, HVIL, and now we can see what's going on with our high voltage. And then we can go here to high voltage battery. You can see our packs here, our cells, our penthouse, and our inverters. And then we also got ground shipping and air and low isolation ground shipping. Got a reset state of charge. And then we obviously got our regular high voltage system. Last time we checked, we had an 89% state of charge on our health check. So very cool. Airbags you can look at now. Okay, seats you can look at showing occupied. So lots and lots of stuff. They just keep adding more and more to this service screen. And how do we get into it? Well, you just go to software and you hold Model Y for 3 seconds and you type in service, all underscore. So we'll exit out of there. We're just about ready to leave. We're real close to our final state of charge. I'm gonna go up to probably about 85%. Hopefully we won't have to stop until we get home. And as promised, we're gonna re-engage double pull FSD. Traffic aware cruise control auto steer beta. I'm afraid that if I select one of those and keep single pull on, it won't let me go back to FSD because the weather sucks. So double pull, that way double pull gives me FSD, single pull gives me traffic aware cruise control, and that way I'm not dealing with this latest version being so scared of the rain. Okay, enough talking. We'll catch you when we get back on the road. Sorry folks, have a wonderful day. Oh, so we're good to go, we're leaving, and I like this, the enable single pull autopilot pops up right away.
No.
So we're not gonna use that, no. We're gonna let these folks here walk in front of us, and then we're gonna head out of this Pilot Flying J. I will re-engage single pull FSD, but not while this weather sucks, because if it's gonna be that timid around rain, then in Washington we'll have a real problem. God bless them. Okay, let's get out of here. And well, let me engage. FSD is engaged. A little traffic coming from the left. Creeping for visibility. And stop creeping. You make me nervous when you do that. Okay, now we should be able to go. Wonderful. Adjust the camera a little bit. A little too much. There we go. And here we come. Why we're going so slow in here, I don't know. There's nobody behind me. I just goosed it. Well, there was a truck behind me, but oh well. And let's see if it'll let me, nope. Max speed limited to 70, so I can only go the speed limit. And here we go, let's see what it does. Probably run out the lane and not use a blinker.
Sounds about right.
Okay, we should be able to get over anytime. Yeah, we'll just run right into the right lane. Oh, nicely done, car. Not even a blinker. Well done. Hey, somebody needs to put their seatbelt on in the back seat, kids.
When? That's not me, that's Jim. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Who wants to get me?
Got a nice little goose out of that, so it's going to let me go 75, and 75 is max, so it's going to let me go 5 over. And as you can see again, auto wipers are not doing a damn thing. Yeah, of course you're going to limit my speed because you're not turning the windshield wipers on, car. There. All right, so what do we got here? We got 2 hours and 29 minutes and 148 miles to go. We're going to get home just about 12:30, and again, the car is scared to go fast, so we're going to disengage FSD. We're going to bring our speed back up to 75, and we're going to engage auto or cruise control. So check back in with you hopefully when the weather gets better and the car's not so scared. So finally, we've got some blue sky. The car is not a freaked out anymore. It's letting us go 80, and we are just cruising. We made it through Olympia, and hopefully we don't have any more problems. So I just thought I'd check in, let you know that once the rain stops and the road isn't wet, FSD isn't as timid, but it definitely has a safety factor built in with this latest version for inclement weather. So we got 113 miles to go, and we'll check back in if something exciting happens. Maybe once we get to Seattle you might see something, but otherwise try and keep this video somewhat short. Thanks, folks. We are just headed through Seattle. Thought I would bring you a little footage here. Let's get our speed up. For whatever reason, it didn't want to go very quick there, so I disengaged it because I wanted to go fast. Now we're good. So we'll see how it goes through here. That was a little weirdness. I think it thought it was on a city street for a minute, and that's why it changed to 45 miles an hour. And that happens through here. Sometimes it'll lose its marbles because the map data isn't always the most up to date. But so far so good. And what's it want to do? It wants to get over to an exit only lane. I don't know why. God, car. Okay, so it's slowed down for them. I got somebody coming up behind me, and then I want to get back over. You need to get over, car. So I initiated a lane change because it is in the wrong lane. And again, I don't know if it would have caught that, but I didn't want to take the chance. So we initiated that ourselves. All right, so that was a little bit weird. Seattle's always kind of a pain. And now we've got this blue car here just hogging up the left lane. So, oh, nice. He's getting over. The car pinched its brakes a little bit for him for a minute, and a very nice smooth acceleration. So good. Freeway driving hasn't been bad as long as the weather isn't bad. We did have a spot there where it slowed us down again. And now we're hitting the brakes because this guy popping in front of us. The car did really good there. Really good. And then we'll see here, we've got somebody who wants to merge up here, so we'll see how that goes. And then we'll probably cut this off and get back to you when we get off on the State Route 20. Come on, folks. I know, buddy. I know you want to go. I'm doing the best I can. You got somebody riding my ass. Please pull my hair. All right. We're going to travel through here and see how it goes, and we will check back in a little bit. We've got some pretty gnarly weather going on here outside of Everett by Linwood, Stanwood area. Excuse me, not Linwood, Stanwood area. And it's only going to let me go 5 over. So we're going 65, speed limit 60. It's probably the safer bet. I could go a little faster if I was steering, and I might do that. But I wanted to show you it definitely is cautious, and that's good, right? I mean, this is pretty terrible weather and pretty poor visibility, but Tesla Vision is guiding us on our way. So here you can see cautious, maybe a little too timid, but very, very safe. We'll catch you on the flip side. All right, hey there, folks. So we are in Mount Vernon. I thought I'd bring you a little treat, a little FSD through downtown Mount Vernon. Overall, pretty good drive. Again, the weather was the biggest impact with this build, so it's a bit unstable. You definitely got to keep your eye on it. Weird lane changes. Auto wipers are a bit bizarre, as you can see. And it is very, very cautious in inclement weather, as we found out. Even autopilot would reduce my speed for cruise control because of Tesla Vision. So good thing to remember. I mean, it's good, it's safe. Nice new 7-Eleven. Mount Vernon's getting a nice brand new library up here on the left. Ooh, definitely doesn't mind hitting potholes and railroad tracks. All right, give you a nice big view here. Okay, I'm glad you stopped. Now we're creeping. All right, nicely done. The little bit up here after we get over the bridge is a bit confusing, so we'll see how it manages, and then we'll probably call this video good. Just appreciate everybody that joined us. Love it if you'd hit that like and subscribe. This is kind of what we do. We have fun. The videos aren't real scripted, so you hear me repeat myself, but you know, that's okay, because I'm just having fun. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, have some fun with me and with my beautiful wife and my lovely daughter and her friends who often go on trips with us. All right, line up in the right lane, buddy. Good job. Now we'll get over the bridge and through Mount Vernon, downtown Mount Vernon, and if it does it successfully, I'll be pretty happy, because it's really kind of a mess. There's like poor lane markings. God, those windshield wipers are distracting. And yeah, it's just not super clear once we get up here. So we'll see how it does. I'll probably have to take over, but you know, that's okay. I've had to take over a lot on this trip. Yesterday too. All right, looks like we're gonna get our green light here in just a minute. Mr. Civic is ready to go. All right. Yeah, sleepy Sunday, not a lot of things going on. It's what, about 11:30, about 20 to 12, I guess. Can't wait to get the holiday update. As soon as we get that, you'll hear me crowing about it, I'm sure. All right, sorry about that. Camera just got a little grumpy. That's been the story of my life here. Rain, FSD problems, and grumpy cameras. But you know, hey. All right. Yep, I got you, wheel nag. Okay, let's see how it does here. Nope, because we're not making a left turn. There, figured out its mistake. Okay. This guy's going to make a right, so we'll be slowing down. Could go around. Okay. Now it needs to line up here. You're going to get... Oh, it's going to get it. And now we're going to juice our speed. And juice it one more time. My wife's letting me know there's sometimes a cop that hides up here. If there is, we'll find out together, folks. Little extra suspense. Okay, I'd say that was overall a good test. It wasn't a real successful FSD trip, but we did find a lot of things out. If you've got this update, keep your eye on it. It is unstable, and hopefully we're going to get version 12, which will kind of negate all of this work they did anyway. So with that, folks, have a lovely holiday. I'll try and get some more videos out. I got a portable charger review coming, and some other cool stuff. So just love to see you, and we'll catch you on the flip side of Tesla Northwest and EVs.